Isaiah 51, 1-23. The prophet reminded the people of their ancestors because God promised a great nation to Abraham when Abraham and Sarah was old and childless. And so it's just God promises will be fulfilled. And they want, let's see, where's the quarry part? The rock from which you came from. Think of your ancestor. He was childless, but I blessed him with children, his descendant numerous, and so God will show compassion to Jerusalem, to all who live in her ruins. And God will make it a garden like the garden in Eden. Joy and gladness will be there, and songs of praise and thanks to God. So just so that they know that God can do the impossible and God keep his promises. I don't know much of my ancestor, and no, they don't have a significant influence on my life. Well, I guess they kind of do, because on my grandma's side, my grandma is a Christian, and even though she's not, like, her family wasn't very Christian-like, that Christian influence went on to my mom, who introduced me to, church. And from church, that is where, when I grew up, like in my senior year, or no, like before that, I think it was sophomore or 11th grade, that I really try to study the Bible and try to understand who God is and if his words are true. My dad's side is Buddhist, but my mom's side is Christian. So that influence definitely was from my ancestor, who introduced that world to me at a young age. So I think, yeah, that is a significant influence. So the words of comfort are that God will restore, God will heal, he will plant them like the Garden of Eden. He will take away the cup that made them stagger. So it's the cup of punishment. He will take that punishment away and give it to the people who have oppressed them, and that he will restore them. That he said that, Jerusalem, you are my people. He has given them his teaching, and he will protect them with his hand. Yep. And it shows how powerful God is, and that the prisoners will soon be set free, and that people who previously oppressed them, who are ready to destroy them, they don't have, their fury can no longer touch Israel. So all those are encouragement that God will protect them once again and take away the cup of punishment. Verses 9-11. So the people pray for God to wake up, Lord, and help us to save them. That he saved them in the past and did miracles in the past, and that those who God has rescued will reach Jerusalem with gladness, singing and shouting for joy. They will be happy forever, forever free from sorrow and grief. And so God replies that He is the one uh, who strengthened you, so Israel, and that they don't have to fear mortals because God will protect them, and that the prisoner will soon be set free. They will live a long life, and that the Lord is the Lord Almighty. He created everything, and is Jerusalem is His people, and He has given them His teaching and will protect them with His hands. And then it goes on to describe the end of Jerusalem's suffering, and that God will take away the cup of punishment and will give that instead to the people who have oppressed Jerusalem. Amen.